welcome to the first men's Supa-Liga match of the evening. Here we have Perth Pumas up against South Perth Alliance. Lining up for the Pumas, we've got Amar Jahel, number 7, Raiden Tran in goal, number 1, Rory Wilkinson, number 36, Bennett Vesey, number 32, Finlay Alexander, number 5, Gordon Tionk, number 8, Johnny Famp, number 31, Morad Idris, number 10, and Tony Omulchuk, number 42. For South Perth Alliance, we've got Natuat Rungsawang, number 1 in goal, Justin Pearce, number 10, Benji McHale, number 17, Felipe Rojnica, number 12, Bo Haynes, number 8, Kichi Kato, number 15, Reed Maida, number 3, Toki Hozogaya, number 7, James Toff, number 33, Lachlan Da Silva, number 19, Sebastian Correa, number 6, and Luca Bergamy, number 4. And a big match we have in store for you, ladies and gentlemen. There's just some questions being asked by head coach Roberto Boy, but there's the first whistle and the Perth Pumas get us underway. Starting for them, we've got Bennett Vesey, Finlay Alexander, Amar Jahel, and Tony Omulchuk. Has big early save there for Raiden Tran. For South Perth Alliance, we've got Kichi Kato, Benji McHale, Felipe Rojnica, and Bo Haynes. And in net, Raiden Tran for the Pumas and Oat Rungsawang for South Perth Alliance. We'll see how this contest unfolds, as there's an early opportunity for Benji McHale. Wasn't far away at all, as a full press is being encouraged by head coach Roberto Boy from the bench. We saw how well that worked for the West Coast Cobras last time out, winning 6-3 against the Perth Pumas. They've probably been a bit unlucky so far. No points on the board as of late. Through rounds 1, they got that last-minute winner from the Eagles, and that denied Perth Pumas a point on that occasion. And then last time out, obviously, West Coast Cobras getting the better of them 6-3. So we'll see what's in store for them this evening. Not an easy start to the season, nevertheless. But we'll expect a response tonight. As ball over the top, Benji McHale. That shot just goes wide. Alexander into Vesey, getting pressed hard there by Haynes. Still going, Alexander on the ball now. Full press and eventually comes to Kato, but Jahel does well to mop up the clearances. Omulchuk had found him a bit of space through behind, but well defended by the Alliance boys. Rojnica wide to Haynes. Good first touch. Switches it to McHale, who then plays Rojnica again into touch for Kato. Look for the run of McHale. Right idea there. The execution just wasn't good enough, however, as Tran goes long, looking for the run of Alexander. Good first touch, good second touch, but excellent work defensively there by Bo Haynes, as Rojnica just about keeps that one in play. Kato. Haynes back to Kato. Down the line, McHale goes wide. Rojnica still on the ball, gets dispossessed, however, by Vesey, but that one just goes over the touchline. Will be a side ball. Into touch for Kato. Wide to Haynes, who goes for the shot. Wasn't far away at all. Now Alliance pressing hard, but Pumas have worked out well from the goal kick. Now Jahel gets dispossessed eventually by Kato. Can he make it 1-0? No, he can't. Good save there by Tran. And it will be a Pumas ball. Jahel plays Omelchuk. Skips past one. Mikhail clears. And now this is a chance for Zhnika. Just wide. Couldn't find the back of the net. And Pumas get us back on the way. Ball down the line for Vesey. Kato again. Good challenge. Goes out of touch. Back to Alexander. Into Jahel. Wide. Idris. Tries to play it down the line, but that pass, sloppy, goes out of play. Rungsawang into Haynes. Wide to Mikhail. Back to Haynes. Now Mikhail tries to get past Vesey. Does so well, but no, just ran out of real estate. And it will be a Pumas ball. Vesey resets to Idris. Tries to slide through Vesey, but well read there by Mikhail. Plays wide. Hozolgaya goes for the shot. Rattles the side post. Tran out to Alexander as the full press does come. And Alexander sloppy on the ball. Runs out of play. Sorry, not Hozolgaya. It was Maeda that had just checked on for South Perth Alliance. But now Haynes checks out for Toth, who's obviously joined back with South Perth Alliance after a couple seasons with the Cobras. Here's Toth on the ball. Tries to get past Alexander. Eventually crosses it to the edge of the D. Kato just wasn't on the same wavelength, however. Now Idris. Delightful ball down to Jahel. Can he find the back of the net? No, he can't. Look, you can just see that one finding the top left-hand corner. The connection, though, from Jahel just wasn't pure. And now Alliance get us back underway. Maeda. Now Toth. Skips past Jahel. Still going James Toth. Did really well. The toe poke just didn't come off. And it's out for a goal kick. Again, the full press is applied from Alliance. It's working very well so far. Pumas just not dealing with it as well as they could. And South Perth Alliance, unfortunate not to be ahead so far in this contest. Kato tried to play that wide ball to Toth, just couldn't find him. Again, Pumas sloppy on the ball. As we see Kato check out for Bergamy. Toth. Ball into Bergamy now. Good first touch. Resets back to Toth. Now Mikhail. Bergamy. Toth. He's got two on him. Does well. Finds Maeda, who squares it. Mikhail just couldn't find the end of that ball. And now he gets dispossessed. Idris, can he make it 1-0? Yes, he can. Cool, calm, and collected by Morad Idris. So just watch that on the replay. Mikhail gets dispossessed, and he just slots it in that bottom right-hand corner. Oat Rungswang probably should have done better, but nevertheless, it is a 1-0 advantage now for the Perth Pumas. Have probably been on the back foot so far in this encounter, but it's that scoreboard pressure that truly counts, and now the Pumas have the lead. Maeda again. Now South Perth Alliance sloppy in possession, and Raiden Tran collects. Out wide, Idris down the line. Omelchuk goes out of play. Pham to Jahel. Tries to play inside, but Toth dispossesses him. Makes that forward run, but the ball by Maeda wasn't good enough. And now it's a 3v2 if they can work it well. Omulchuk needs to find the back post. Doesn't. Justin Pearce did really well there. Bergamy. Wide to Toth. 1v1 opportunity. Well defended there by Pham. Sees it out of play. Pearce down to Maeda. Resets to Bergamy. Wide to Toth. Still going Toth. Switches it wide. Maeda. Dispossessed there by Jahel. Out for a corner ball. As now we see Gordon Tiong check on for his first stint of the match. Obviously one of the key players for this Pumas side. Pearce, good footwork, skips past one. Still in possession, flicks it wide. Toth cuts inside, goes for the shot. Big save there, however, for Raiden Tran. Sees it out for a corner ball. Down to Pearce. Cuts inside and just sloppy on the ball. Out for a Pumas side kick. Jahel. Now Tiong. Look for that run of Omulchuk. Couldn't find it. And now here comes Toth on the breakaway. James Toth just wide. Not happy with that one. So Omulchuk checks out. And Jahel checks out for Alexander. And Vesey. Delightful ball around the corner. Well read there by Toth. Pearce into Bergamy. Good first touch, but the second one let him down. Out of play. Ball into Toth. Fluffs his lines. Pumas back on the ball. Tiong holding it up well, but just runs out of real estate. Get there. Bergamy played inside. Well dealt with by Alexander, but still going Tiong. Sees it out of play again. Going to have another opportunity, South Perth Alliance. They try to elect to do the same thing. And now the Perth Pumas are released. Out to Alexander. Good first touch, but he tried to cut it back for Vesey. But the pressure dealt there by Maeda. Exceptional. And sees it out for a corner ball. Over the top. Read by Pearce. Tiong comes in. Collects. And now Bergamy is released over the top. Ball switched to Rojnika. Just over the top of the bar. Raiden Tran collects. Plays Tiong. Wide to Vesey. Played inside back to Tiong, but well read there by Pearce. Keeps it in play. Still going Pearce. Long ranged effort. Well read there by Alexander. Corner ball. As now Roberto Boy takes in his timeout sheet. And it will be for the corner. So as this gets underway, we'll be back with you just after this break.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
Corner to come for South Perth Alliance, who trail by a goal. And they look for the ball over the top. Berkamy on the volley. What a finish that is. Through the legs to Aiden Tran to draw South Perth level. A brilliant set piece. Well executed. Berkamy struck it with conviction and found the gap in between the young goalkeeper's legs. He makes way to the bench. Ketchi Kato back on. Tiong Alexander. Vesey looks for the line. Wilkinson plays it off legs. Alexander. Tiong. Alexander provides a run. Rungsuang made the save, but they've taken it quickly. Wilkinson looks for the early shot. Haynes tries to play it forward. Tiong. Vesey looked for that ball into the middle. Rungsuang. Pierce. Roynitsa, good feet. Beats Vesey. Into the middle. Kato looked to turn. Alexander cleared it away. Kato. Mikhail. Roynitsa. Into the middle. It almost found the bottom corner. Kato left it. Tran. Short ball to Tiong. Playing it forward, looking for Vesey. Kato got there. And he sends it behind for a corner. Vesey over the top for Tiong. Has Mikhail ahead of him. Does well. Now he's under pressure. Plays it forward. Last touch was off South Perth. Pumas are going to get it back here. Wilkinson. Alexander. Flicks it down the line. Vesey. Alexander. Through the middle. Wilkinson lays it off. Roynitsa. Off Vesey. South Perth Alliance side ball. Kato. Roynitsa. Into the middle. Tiong with the interception. Wilkinson's working for him. Tiong goes alone. Blocked by Haynes. And now South Perth are on the counter attack. Kato couldn't get beyond the last man. Vesey down the line. Wilkinson turns well. Tiong. Alexander into the middle. Vesey. Rungsuang spills it. And Haynes out into touch. Rolling foul going against South Perth Alliance in the build-up. Alexander. Tiong helps it on to Alexander. Rolls out of play. 4.5 minutes to go in the first half. Close contest so far, one apiece. Haynes. Mikhail back to Haynes. Into the middle, looks for the 1-2. Haynes trying to go down the line. Alexander defends gallantly. Roynitsa shoots off the line and it's 2-1. Roynitsa with the goal. Knuckleballs it into the top corner. And South Perth Alliance, after being down momentarily, are in the driving seat now. Jahel, Tiong, how will Pumas respond? Alexander, Jahel, around the corner. Kato picks it up. Mikhail's all alone. How will it sit for him? Looks to play it into the silver. Toth. Kato gets beyond Tiong nicely. Still going. Tiong with the last touch. It will be a South Perth ball. Toth to Cato. Now Mikhail. Mikhail goes alone. Shot blocked by Alexander. Corner to come. Mikhail up the line to Toth, who shoots. It's blocked by Tiong. Still going, Toth. Can't pick out that top corner. Appeals for a corner. Got unanswered. Pumas look to reset. Alexander. Tiong. He looks long, but to no avail. Rung swung short. To Silva and to Mikhail. Back to De Silva. Down the line to Mikhail. Shoots off the right boot. And he's won a corner for his side. Mikhail, ball to the back post. Cato couldn't react. Cato up the line. Toth looks in the middle. Vesey, Jahel's working for him. Hits his heel and goes out of play. Mikhail look to find Toth on the run.
Get us back underway. Tiong, Jahel, back to Tiong. Looking for the run of Jahel. Jahel, delightful first touch, keeps it in play and did well. Bergamy sees that one out of touch. Jahel resets Tiong as we enter stop clock territory. So far, good response from South Perth Alliance after going down, and here comes Toth, riding the momentum. Good block there, Idris, but the pressure keeps being applied by Alliance. Mikhail, again blocked. Omelchuk sees that one wide. De Silva, now Mikhail. Bergamy, back to Mikhail. Tries to skip past Tiong, does so, but Tiong always still in that contest and sees it out for a corner ball. Over the top, looking for Toth on the volley. Idris collects. So the full press is now being applied. Idris working hard. Toth delightful around the corner. But Jahel makes sure that one gets into touch for Idris. And De Silva working well defensively. Sees that one out of play. Omelchuk wide to Tiong. Bergamy read that one well. He's on the break. Tries to play through Mikhail. Doesn't do so. And now Tran releases Idris. Mikhail gets to the ball first. And now South Perth Alliance back in possession. Bergamy rolls it behind for De Silva, who plays a lovely ball into Toth. Tran makes sure that one went well away from harm's danger. And it's out for a corner ball around the top. And now Seb Correa, I believe it is, checking on for his first minutes of the contest. Initially, of course, a part of that Andino's team. They've had a few departures, obviously Wesley Vanagas, but here come the Perth Pumas on the break. Bergamy sees that one out of touch. 14 seconds left on the clock. Omelchuk just touches it for Jahel, takes it, and just goes out for a corner ball. Jahel, see what he can conjure up here. Plays inside, but well read by Correa. Sees it out of touch. Jahel, back to Wilkinson, back to Jahel. To play around the corner, no foul called, and there's a counter-attacking opportunity. Correa plays Toth. Can he make it three? No, he can't. But on the counter, Correa, big save again, Tran. As that finishes the first half of action. We'll be back with you just after this break.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
Perth Alliance get us back underway. So far, 2-1 they lead. Good response after going down early in that first half. But we'll see how the Perth Pumas now can respond. It's Correa, Kato, and big press here for Tion. Can he make it a goal off the crossbar? But there it is. Vesey on the follow-up. A bit lucky, but he won't mind at all. It all came from Gordon Tiong. Brilliant press on Kichi Kato. Hit the edge of the bar. And then Vesey didn't know much about it, but on the follow-up, sees it into the back of the net, and that's exactly what Pumas would have wanted. An early goal to tie things up. And now Pumas, they look fired up for this one. Tiong skips past one, but excellent defensive work right there by Maeva. Wins himself a side ball as well. Mikhail. Across to Correa. Played inside. Kato and Wilkinson wrestling, but Correa comes out on the end of that one. Maeva tries to slip through Correa, but it's out for a goalie ball. Tran collects. Pumas in possession. Ball over the top. Goes astray. Oh, Rungsawang collects. Maeva and Mikhail altering the ball between themselves, and that one wide to Kato. Just goes astray, but they regain possession. Still going Mikhail. Maeva, now Kato. Wide to Correa. Back to Maeva. Wide to Mikhail. Ball kept in play and well worked there. Ajant sees it out of touch. Correa with the shot. Tran, unconventional save. You just thought that might have bobbled in, but sees it not hit the back of the net nonetheless. Kato. Back to Maeva. Across to Correa. Getting pressed hard here. Jahel sees it out of touch. Across Maeva into Mikhail. Tries to skip past Jan. Couldn't do so. Another flick ball down the line. Wilkinson tried to square it for Vesey, but instead wins himself a corner ball. Wilkinson, well read there by Mikhail, but Jahel will collect. Played across Vesey, and delightful ball now to Wilkinson. Good first touch, skips past Correa, tries to play wide, but well defended by Kato. Still fighting Vesey, and on the follow-up. Unlucky there, Jan. Just couldn't find the back of the net.
Haynes, Pearce, and Ronitza come on for the Pumas, or for South Perth Alliance rather. Idris for the Pumas. Correa, Pierce being pressed. Haynes' ball intercepted by Idris. Pierce finds Haynes on the wing. Bit of a poor ball back to Correa. Idris almost intercepted it. 2-all ball game. Toth coming on for Correa now. Jahel into the middle. Idris left it. Trying to find the runner, Vesey. Haynes with the sideline ball. Uses Rung Sawang, who goes back to Haynes. Cross court to Pierce. Pierce goes for a bit of a run down the line. Can't get beyond Wilkinson though. Here's Jahel going one-on-one. It might ricochet out to Vesey, not quite. They'll get a side ball. Vesey to Alexander. Around the corner, trying to find Vesey. Haynes misjudged it. Lucky to get away with one there, South Perth. Pierce. Toth. Ronitsa looks to break forward. Uses Toth. Toth goes for a bit of a run to Pierce, who looks to go to the back post. Blocked by Alexander. And it will be a Pumas keeper ball. Idris scoops it long, gives it away. Rung Sawang to Toth. Toth, good ball. Roy Nitzer in the corner. Looks to centre it. And Pierce puts South Perth Alliance back in the lead. Good ball into the corner by Toth. Roy Nitzer played it to the back post where Pierce was looking for an easy tap in. And they've hit the front once again. Idris into the middle. Alexander. Haynes. Jahel pressing high on Toth. Toth with nowhere to go. Jahel with the steal. Runs into Pierce. Battling for it in the centre. It breaks loose and will go back to the Pumas. Idris. Jahel. Gives it away. Alexander back out to Jahel. Idris. Jahel once more. Alexander hoofs it forward. Pierce. Haynes. Pierce goes for a bit of a run. Looks to get beyond Omelchuk. Haynes unmarked in the middle. Shoots from range. It takes a deflection. Parried away by Tran. Alexander. It's ricocheted off legs and will go back to the Pumas. Ball in the centre. Idris. Bit of a loose ball. Toth. Good save on the follow-up. And they'll get a corner, South Perth. The call will go their way. They look to be picking up some momentum. Ball into the middle. Pierce misses with the head. Idris trying to lay it off to Jahel, who's got a couple of bodies around him. Long ball forward. Good touch by Idris, not quite. Rung Sawang, got to be good here. Ball in the corner. Pumas press high. It's with Toth now. He just plays it to no one. Alexander. Omelchuk. Good interception by Pierce. Toth made the run. Couldn't latch onto the pass. Alexander. Jahel. Alexander again. Pham. Omelchuk around the corner. One goal in it. As we approach the final quarter of the match. Pierce brings to halfway. The wings open up for Roynitsa to receive. He looks to square it. And Roynitsa has fouled Omelchuk, so the Pumas will get it back. Alexander tries to pop it over the top, looking for Chahel's run. Fam, Alexander off Pierce, and the sideline ball to follow. Fam, Alexander, Chahel. Poor ball in the end. South Perth Alliance will get it back. Berkamy back onto the pitch. Pierce provides a run. Centering ball off the line. Chahel. Danger not cleared yet. Berkamy going in with a slide. All ball says the referee. Into the middle. Alexander goes. Is fallen back out to Rung Sawang. He looks long. A little too long, in fact. Tran short to Tiong. Now Chahel out wide. Alexander looks to clip it down the line. Over the top, Chahel goes. Comfortable with Rung Sawang in the end. Haynes to Toth. Toth looks to go for a bit of a run. Loses out. Tiong with a challenge. Into the middle. Tiong can break away. He can go alone. Shoots off the left. And just missing the bottom corner. Rung Sawang darts it long to Toth. Good touch. Good steal by Alexander, who can't get beyond Haynes. It's now with Mikhail. Has Chahel to beat and does so. Mikhail with the toe poke. Wasn't the best of efforts, really. Tran. Long throw. Chahel's in behind. Rung Sawang is outside the area. And it's going to be a card. The question now is what colour. The Pumas wanted to be red. South Perth Alliance are going to beg for mercy. But he was outside the area when he made contact. And he's off the field. So there's no backup goalkeeper for the South Perth Alliance side. Chahel did well to get in behind and win the free kick, and it's going to be a hard result to see out. They've got the lead 3-2, but not having any goalkeeper for the remainder of the match is going to cause some problems. Rung Sawang protests. South Perth Alliance bench goes bananas. But the Perth Pumas have got a real lifeline now, and they've got a good free kick as well. Toth is going in goal. They won't have his services on court either. And if they can score from the free kick, then they'll be the side with the momentum, you feel. They trail by a goal. Chahel over the kick with Pham. How will this one pan out? A big moment in the match. Chahel goes for goal. In fact, he went to the back post. Wilkinson, not the cleanest of connections. Maybe could have done better there, but still, they've got to defend this 2-minute period. A man down with no goalkeeper. Young trying to work shots on Toth's goal, but to no avail. He's a good goalkeeper for someone that's an on-court player, James Toth. You've seen him play that flat keeper position before, and he's going to have to stand tall tonight. Chahel, Tiong, back rolls it. Wilkinson looks to square it, blocked by Haynes.
Don't force it, don't shoot from there.
Can the Pumas see out the time? Chahel, Tiong. Good ball into the corner. Toth is going to go in. Wilkinson will claim it. And Pumas are level. It didn't take them long. South Perth Alliance will get the extra man back on. And wow, boy oh boy, we've got a game in our hands now.
Boy oh boy indeed. It's all level now. James Toth in the net. He is an outfield player, but he does have experience. We'll see how he goes. Now, Maver gets dispossessed. Wilkinson, strong challenge. South Perth Alliance get us back underway. Appeals from head coach Roberto Boyd just on the nature of that taken, but they are in possession now. We'll see if they can get themselves back in the lead. The game is being played at such a great intensity. Both sides really want the 3 points this evening. You feel the tension building at Subiaco Futsal. Bo Haynes on the ball. Switches it. Mikhail does well. Mikhail, and there it is! To re-establish their advantage. South Perth Alliance through Benji Mikhail finds the back of the net. Skip past Jan probably a bit too easily. And into the back of the net. Raiden Tran beaten for the 4th time on the night. Well done. And now Perth Pumas, they're going to have to do it all over again. Wilkinson gets dispossessed. Can they make it a 5th? No. Well defended there by Tiong. Wilkinson plays wide, but the press, it's ferocious by South Perth Alliance. Now Tiong played wide. John into Tiong. Skips past 2, does well, still going Tiong. Plays inside Jahel. Still going Jahel. And eventually it's cleared long by Kato. Mava, Mikhail, back to Mava, into touch, Rojnika. They're building well here, Alliance. Mikhail played down the line, but that's better defended there by the Pumas. Wilkinson holding it up well, resets to Jahel. Now Tiong. Back wide to Jahel. Good first touch, he's looking for that isolation, goes for the shot! Wilkinson just a bit behind on that back post run, but if he was there, could have found the back of the net as the timeout is called now for South Perth Alliance. We'll be back with you just after this break.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
Tuth goes long, looks for Kato. Kato controls on the chest. It ricochets out. And now Idris has it. Can he get beyond Ronitsa? He wins the 50-50. But Vesey comes in with a slide. And Pumas, they still got a timeout left in the bag. So there'll be one last stoppage, you say. Hasegaya down the line to Pierce. Into the middle, it's a purple. And they're going to get the ball back here, the Pumas, to try and right their luck. They've still got time, plenty of time. Tiong almost gives it away through the middle. Sideline ball, Jahel now. Has Idris at the target. South Perth Alliance, happy to sit. Pumas moving the ball quite slowly. Now they speed things up, but it's a bit of a poor ball. Idris has to be careful there. Tiong urging better ball speed. Tran, Vesey. Ball down the lines, give it away. Pierce. Roynitsa. Finds Kato. Has Maeda inside. Cuts it back. Bit into the side netting. Pumas go again. Tiong. Out wide. Here's Jahel. Cross-court ball to Idris is good. Tiong again. Is that a good game this evening? Ball in between lines. Great ball to Idris, who flicks it on the back post, but it just didn't sit in that bottom corner. Maeda. Roynitsa. He was pressed and forced to put it into touch. Jahel calming things down. Still 3 minutes and counting. Idris. Jahel. Vesey. Now Tiong. Good ball through. Vesey's in behind. Toth comes out to claim it. Long throw. Maeda wrestling for it with Tiong. Jahel goes for the middle. Almost loses out. Tiong there to clear. Roynitsa. Kato. Pierce. Roynitsa again. Back to Pierce. All the way back to Toth. Was he fouled? Referee telling Vesey to get up. Now Toth breaks away. 3 on 2. Toth goes for the toe poke. Pumas want to get it going quickly. Toth has got back on his line. Here's Jahel. Goes 1-on-1 with Pierce. Offs back for Tiong. We're into stop clock territory now. 2 minutes and just under. Poor ball. Roynitsa. This will wrap things up. Pussy shot in at the near post as Vesey makes way to the bench. It's Alexander who replaces him. Tiong. Jahel. They need him to stand tall now. Cuts him beyond Maeda. Back rolls it for Idris. Now here's Tiong down the line. Alexander looks for the 1-2. Idris, is it going to go in? Toth got enough on it. And he's won the ball back for Alliance as they make some substitutes. Mikhail and Haynes back on. Long ball forward. Mikhail. Jahel dealt with that one well. Tran coming up for the fly keeper. Waiting for the right time. Haynes gets a toe on it. They lost the last game in dramatic fashion, the Pumas. A free kick in the final 5 seconds cost them a point. They've been competitive tonight, but trailed by a goal. Can they reverse what happened to them last week? Ball forward isn't good enough to find Idris. Pierce leaves it for Toth. Toth unleashes. Kato at least tries to. Pass went to straight. And the clock stops with just over a minute to go. Can the Pumas get the 5th man going, try and work the overload? They've got Idris up top at target. He's isolated against Pierce. If they can feed the ball into him, it's going to be a 50-50 contest in and around the area. Tiong. Jahel looks to go down the line beyond Kato. Did Toth get a touch on it? He'll claim he didn't. Referee agrees. And South Perth Alliance will just throw it long once more. Kato, good interception by Tiong. Can Alexander keep it in? Tiong still going. Could this be the moment for the Pumas? Was that a foul? Ref says no. Kato on the counter attack. Tran does well. He keeps it in also. He's done really well there, Tran. Under 35 seconds. Ball into the corner. Haynes gets beyond Jahel. Alexander with a slide. Haynes isn't going to be able to get there. He can't keep it in. They're urging Tran forward. He's content to stay on his line. Tiong's wasting valuable seconds off the clock, and it's going to be a long road back now. Toth can mill the clock like the milkman. Long throw forward. Good one in the corner to Kato. He chuckles it over Tiong. Mikhail. Pierce. 5 seconds. They need a miracle now. South Perth are going to hold on. Kato to seal it. Pierce on the final whistle. Is it going to count? But either way, it's not going to matter in the context of the result. South Perth Alliance win 5 goals to 3 by the looks of things. But what a contest it was. We'll join you in the next match when Andinos take on the WA Eagles.